Jonathan Hoffman, and I'm the chef of Chef's Table, a private chef company in Cannon Beach. Before I was old enough to go to school, I would sit on the couch and watch Julia Child or The Frugal Gourmet.
My name is Fodin Kakali. This is restaurant called Drina Daisy. I'm from Bosnia. My home city is Banja Luka, but I live in Goražde. I work in my grandma restaurant from 8 years old. My grandma opened restaurant in 1948. After have my mom, after I died.
Hi guys, I'm Josh Archibald. I'm the executive chef at the Wayfarer in Cannon Beach. We're focused here on cooking local, indigenous Oregon, Pacific Northwest cuisine, from seafood to vegetables to mushrooms to cheeses. And we worked really hard to develop some great relationships with purveyors, small farms and big farms, and oyster guys and clam guys and growers and operators. And I just really enjoy showcasing those products.
My name is John Newman. I have Newman's at 988 Restaurant in Cannon Beach, Oregon. We are here for 10 years now, doing the local organic, sustainable thing, and dinner house, all homemade stuff.
Jeff Martin with Silver Salmon Grill. We're in downtown Astoria on 11th and Commercial. Been here for almost 16 years. Specialize in seafood, but we have some excellent steaks as well. We hand cut our own steaks. Got a really good Piedmont 10-ounce center cut top sirloin that I'm loving these days. Yeah, nice. It's one of my favorite meals these days.
I am Ryan Dewey, the owner of Cannon Beach Hardware and Public House, also known as the Screw 'em Brew, affectionately. And what we specialize in is fasteners and beer. And we also treat people like people. You're not going to get a lot of sunshine blown up your skirt, if you will, in here. If you come in and you're cool, we're going to be cool.
It's on.
I'm having a good beer today.
There's nothing wrong with a good beard.
I haven't seen it. I don't look in the mirror unless it's on accident.
My name is Jeff Gunn. I'm the chef here at Bridgewater Bistro, right here on the Columbia River, overlooking Washington, the beautiful Columbia River. Here at Bridgewater, we're very committed to our community. We do a lot of special events for nonprofit organizations, and we feel like the more that we can give back to the community, the more that the community will give in return to us.
I'm Brad Dodson. I'm the chef at Pickled Fish Restaurant at a Drift Hotel in Long Beach, Washington. I want to highlight the local cuisine, the local terroir, and what makes this area so great, what makes the coast great.
Well, I'm Peter Roscoe. I'm the chef and owner of Fulio's Pastaria and Tuscan Steakhouse in Astoria. A lot of people ask, where did the name Fulio's come from? And it's a little invention of mine. I categorize it as the comedy of food. We have certainly helped to add to Astoria's food culture and make it kind of one of the hottest little food scenes. Well, the individual experience is our consistency.
My name is Chef Ira Crizo. I run the Christian Culinary Academy. It's a one-year career college licensed with the Oregon Board of Education Career Colleges here in Cannon Beach, Oregon.
You got a nice little office here.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Lisa Malcolm, Kevin Malcolm. That's right.
Where's that?
Downtown Astoria, right on the river walk. Right on the Columbia. We just had our second birthday yesterday. 2 years yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
2 years, October 18th. We're excited. We went last year. We ate everything we could get our hands on. We voted for the people that won, and we were so excited to vote for Seaside Gelato. They were great because we're really all about, there's enough room for all of us. And our pantry chef, Caitlin, who is the magical hands behind all of our curds and candies, confections and toppings, all of it. She's gone by 8 o'clock in the morning every day. She's coming with us so we could show her off and she gets to participate and see people enjoying the things that she helps us make.
We're here at the world headquarters of Seaside Gelato. I'm Margot Nye.
And I'm Logan Nye.
We're the defending champions from 2015, so we're bringing out the big whisk and preparing our flavor for this year. We're here at the beach on Columbia Avenue in Seaside, and we're super excited to be back again this year with all our friends.
My name is Jeff Graham. I'm the executive chef here at Fort George. I've been here since January, kind of new to the area, and it's pretty amazing. We got these great views, prepping up, getting ready for the Big Iron Chef competition. We're coming for you.
Hi, my name is Stephen DeKay. I'm from Maggie's on the Prom here in Seaside, Oregon, the beautiful Pacific Northwest. We're here in beautiful Seaside, right on the promenade. We have oceanfront seating. I, of course, growing up in the Northwest, I enjoy Northwest food. Salmon, clams, stuff like that. But what really gets my interest is modernist food, molecular gastronomy. It's one of my favorites. We slowly incorporate it here into the menu at Maggie's. It's basically the combination of culinary arts and food science.
I'm Jason Lancaster, and I work out here at the Cove Restaurant, Peninsula Golf Course in Long Beach, Washington. The menu is what I like to call it neo-cuisine, where we're taking something old and we're putting a new twist on it, and I think that's super cool.
I'm Miles Penfold. I come from St. Louis, Missouri. Moved up here about 6 years ago. Work here at Twisted Fish. Love it. In Seaside, Oregon.
Okay.
Right off of Broadway. What I like to do is make customers happy, and they like to see me make customers happy. That's what I love.
Favorite type of?
Okay, my name is Andrew Catalano. I'm the chef at Street 14 Cafe in Astoria. And we take a lot of those values of preservation seriously here too. We have a lot of fermented vegetables and cured meats and things like that.
Okay, I'm Joshua Bokish, and the name of my restaurant is the Osprey Cafe, and we've been open for 2 years. I love Latin American cuisine, and that's kind of my basis. I've really, in the last several years, fallen in love with Asian cuisine as well. And I've found, through research and just making different dishes from different parts of the world, that a lot of these cuisines are using the same ingredients, techniques, and that's what I love. Is just the offering not just food. It's not about selling food for me. It's about the experience. We're offering somebody a unique experience when they come in here.
So obviously United Way does so many fantastic things in this community for all sorts of different groups in need. And What's great about United Way is they seem to attach to groups that would really struggle to get much of a following or a backing, maybe in some cases, without kind of that push from United Way, kind of being under that umbrella of United Way. For me, the CCA, which is the Clatsop Community Action Food Bank, is a huge platform for us and a huge carrying point for this restaurant and this company. I have so much respect and appreciation for what they do in our community. Every chance I can, I'm there kind of trying to learn more about the systems in place, and they do such a great job. I like learning and seeing that side of it.
To me, I like the idea of being able to help with some of those organizations that they support. They need to be a good steward of the blessing of the restaurant, and it's a privilege and an honor for me to be doing this. So I have to handle that responsibility seriously. One of those ways is, how do I use my resources and God-given talents to help influence and be a part of something that's good, so that we can pull together and help people. I mean, really, it's about trying to, people that are having a hard time. It's like, if I can participate in this event, the Iron Chef, which is awesome, I'm a competitive guy as well, but to participate in that, it's my way of saying, I'm not just cooking food for my guests and trying to make money. The goal for me is to help other folks that are, big picture minded in regards to what's happening within locally in the city and the county and the state.
So we're really excited also about helping out United Way. They do so much in the community, and we think it's a great organization, so on board with that, 100%.
Well, it's something that my family as a whole has always given to. It's a great charity, and it stays local. It's a Clatsop County event. So it's a good way to be able to direct your funds and your efforts and your time towards something that isn't going to just get blown somewhere else in the country that you don't know. Make sure that you take care of your neighbors. That's where it starts. Your house is in order, you go to your neighbor. When your neighbor's in order, you go to your neighborhood.
It's important, especially knowing what United Way does for the community. Over the last few years, the need has become greater within the community. I believe 1 in 4 people in Clatsop County in some way benefit from what United Way does for the community, which means a lot to us here.
I think community is everything. I mean, without the community, you can't grow, and what we're doing here doesn't really matter as much. That the community supports us when the tourists leave. The community's here to. And that's everything that we do. We all our food. We try to make sure it's local. We try to support the community as well, and it's just this give and take.
Many years ago, my mom was the phone lady for United Way. Community involvement of this sort is one of the fun things that you get to do as a chef, and so it's just a continuation of involvement.
Very much. We're very involved with a variety of other organizations to help support them in what they're doing. So we do both this, and the United Way is also involved with the local food bank, and we actually help with them in another event, which is the Homeless Connect, in making some great food for the people that come to that event. We go to the Portland Rescue Mission every year to cook their Thanksgiving feast, which is coming up soon.
And we were excited to come back and support United Way.
To be a part of this community, watching it grow, the Fort George has been around, and for about almost 10 years now. We started this Dark Arts Festival and the Stout Month that's really helped out the community, and all the events we do the last Thursday of every month is kind of our fundraiser for a local charity. We really got to be a part of it. We're really excited in 2 weeks that we can be part of the United Way of Placer County?
United Way of Placer County is important for Maggie's on the Prom and Seaside and the county as a whole because it helps many smaller nonprofit organizations fulfill their desires to give back to the community and assist those in need.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to participate last year, but I've heard really great things about the cause and just the event itself.
Drina Daisy, okay. Drina is my river in my country, and I have a restaurant Drina before. And his mom name is Daisy, and I respect her and I surprise her. Okay, where I start cook, I forget everything. I cook only for make people happy, but I make it with love.
So, you know, on a personal side, I think that cooking is one of the most kind of hands-on romantic things you can do. I feel like the more we can teach people to cook, the more we can teach about the importance of family together in the kitchen and the action of doing that is really great to me.
How long has the restaurant been here and how long have you been cooking?
16 years at the restaurant, cooking since I was 14 years old, so 40 years.
You know, the one thing that I would like to say is that I feel very blessed to be in the area, to experience something that you really can't experience anywhere else.
In general, this is a very close-knit community, and with the culinary school we're involved with many of the other local restaurants and the chefs, and it is just such a wonderful place. Community involvement is definitely a key to what we're doing. We want to train our students that it's not just about your own little bubble, it's about the world we live in and making a difference.
Nice. That doesn't suck.
For this event, it's fun because it allows us to stretch our wings a little bit and do a couple things that we don't normally do, based on limitations we've given ourselves.
Absolutely, it's all about the experience, and it's not always about the food itself. It's about the entire experience. It's about where you're sitting, the music that's playing, the lighting that's going on, the demeanor of your servers. You know, the tentativeness of everyone.
Okay, I think community is an important thing. I think that's a coastal thing. I think that everybody around here, it supports another. All the restaurants, the people.
I love to cook different types of steak, ribs. I'm born in St. Louis. We're used to working in smokehouses. My dad used to own his own smokehouse whenever I was growing up. So I was used to growing up barbecuing, smoking ribs, all sorts of meats like that and everything. And I want to thank you guys for putting this on, bring everybody together and everything, because it's a good, nice thing to have all of us united and be able to talk shop with each other, which is really fun. And then the money that goes towards everything, that's awesome. I love that.
This is a 40-pound Boston marrow squash, heirloom variety of auto squash on the Slow Food Arctic Taste, I believe. Got this from Islands End Farm in Puget Island, Washington. And yeah, they set 1 fruit per plant, so this is all that this plant has given up this year, and we're going to use it all across the menu, United Way. So yeah, community is important, and honored to be.
So it was actually a really big deal for me when I was approached by the Coastal Community Radio Station here to donate some gift cards for their pledge drive. I was really excited about it. It was something I
Gosh, I mean, I like to use what I got, and I like to do things that people aren't expecting. I've always been someone that's wanted to push the envelope. Working seasonally is exciting for me when I'm presenting a meal to somebody and I can tell them that I grew this and this is from here. It's not really about being a hipster where, you know, trying to do the trendy thing that I can make a bunch of money on. It's more about being responsible with where I'm getting my ingredients. It's important to me because I know a lot of people that are involved in some of the certain, I think it's like, what is it, 12 or 15 different charities that get money from this event. I mean, they're affecting everybody around me. It feels good to be able to contribute.
Favorite dish?
Okay. I like the goulash.
Well, vote for me.
We're happy to see you. Thanks for coming tonight. And we want you to stop by and visit us. Our flavor is going to be spectacular. And we're going to include things from the beach because life is better at the beach. So you will be tasting a little bit of sand.
A little bit of some fresh seafood in the Pacific Ocean.
And of course, some good old Oregon rain.
This is a one-bite deal, maybe two, but I think you're really going to like this.
That they're going to get some amazing food prepared by some of the best chefs that I have seen on the West Coast, while at the same time enjoying yourselves and feeding your passion and also raising money for a good cause and best of both worlds.
I hope you're hungry.
That's why you need to not be in the back making ice cream.
I'm excited.
To win this thing, the People's Choice would be absolutely fantastic. Me and my sous chefs are practicing what we're doing. Gonna keep it secret until the day of, I guess. Just tell you what, when you come in, stop by the booth.
So I'm Jason.
I'm Josh from the Osprey Cafe. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate you doing your part to help the community, and I really hope you enjoy what I have to offer tonight. Thanks.
Jason Lancaster and I will be competing on the main stage of Iron Chef this year, representing my restaurant, the Cove Restaurant, and I'm hoping to just have a lot of fun, cook a lot, cooks good food in the allotment time they give me, and hopefully win this thing.
He's going to have a sense of place to it. It's going to feel like home, so that's all I can say. Hope you enjoy it.
I also really like donuts and popcorn.
Tim McDonald signing off. Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for coming.